Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Clip Brad, the host of the Club Hannibal Sports Bar, coming to you live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is, I am at home right now, and lately, folks, I'm gonna get to you guys just the fact that who's in the who's in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, surprising names. That is, I'll get you guys to that. I'll talk to you about the fact that Trumpkisser just did a little conference call with numerous sports commissioners. That is, and wants sports back. So. A lot of people are into do the coronavirus issue. Also talk to you guys about the fact that NFL teams are going to be doing the NFL draft. The NFL draft is going to be virtualized, so that's all you know do the coronavirus issue. So that's all I'm gonna get to, and also I'll name you guys Roman Reigns' replacement to face Goldberg for the Universal title. That is, I'll tell you guys about that. You guys know what's the Monster Roman, so it's a big surprise. So I'm gonna get to you right now. And WrestleMania 36 is happening right now. Night 1, WrestleMania 36. Catch night 2 tomorrow night as well. So I'm gonna get to you right now, everybody. So just earlier today, just announced that the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame class has been announced for this year. It'll be late great Kobe Bryant, KG, Tim Duncan, Tamika Catchings, WNBA coach Ken Mulkey, Barbara Stevens, Eddie Sutton, Rudy Tomjanovich, FIBA executive Patrick Baumann. So those ladies are your 2020 Pro Basketball Hall of Fame inductees, and it's a big surprise. And this is I told you surprise everybody. So you knew Lakewood Cole Brown was going to be in there and change everything. So no Vanessa and the little girls out there, even anyone can induct Kobe to the 2020 Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, and then what on that is ever since what happened about 2 months ago. That is, Kobe and Gigi deceased a helicopter accident along with 7 others. Thoughts prayers out to Vanessa, her all her family members, all her fans, all the other family members affected by that tragedy, and you know, but we'll never forget exactly the legacy and the career that Kobe built. We'll never forget the 5 titles that he's won. We'll never forget exactly the retirement tour that he's been, the jersey retirements. He's been through it all. So legacy lives on. So I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this is gonna. I knew this. I knew it was gonna happen. So I know it's gonna be Hall of Fame. So that's all I'm gonna say. Congrats once again, everybody. So congrats once again on that. Also, news I want to address. By the way, Trumpkisser just made a conference call with some numerous sports commissioners. Wants to get sports back as soon as possible. This all just due to this coronavirus issue, by the way. And after the coronavirus issue is over, and I'll name you guys exactly. He wants sports back though. I'll name you who Trumpkisser was on the phone with all the commissioners, those sports commissioners on the phone. You just saw NFL Commish Roger Goodell, NBA Commish Adam Silver, UFC Commish Dana White, LPGA Commish Rob Manfred, Chairman Vince McMahon, Commish Vince McMahon, NHL Commish Gary Bettman, MLS Commish Don Garber, PGA Commish Jay Monahan, IndyCar Commish Roger Penske, MLP MLP LPGA Commish Michael Whan, WNBA Commish Cathy Engelbert and Engelbert, and Breeders' Cup Commish Drew Fleming. So basically, what else? What it simply says right here, he just discussed all of the basically what they're saying though. The reason why Trumpkisser was on the phone with all these sports commissioners was the fact that he wants sports back as soon as possible after the coronavirus is ending. Also, he says discusses all of America, all Americans that is need to stay at home for once. Also, he also discusses all the American response to the coronavirus issue. By the way, and he says that numerous good work, lots of good work done by numerous teams and athletes all over the country, all and the globe, commissioners, all the sports commissioners, they thank the Trumpkisser for his lack of leadership and interest in sports industry. And Trumpkisser encourages them to continue supporting Americans through this tough time. And also says right here that even to the fan base as well. Sports get back in. He wants the fans back in stadiums and in arenas in August and September. Really? I mean, look. Yes, I know sports is shut down and postponed, but sucking up. But the sports commissioner is sucking up to the Trumpkisser. I mean, that's a little excessive, a little unacceptable. But this is a huge crisis here. This really is. And people say this is like the end of the world, but right now there's no sports content. And how exactly this going to help anybody? It won't. So basically, this is something that I honestly just can't describe right now. So I mean, yes, I know fans are having a tough time. I know fans are missing out on all the sports content. Yes, I know they don't get a chance to do anything. Yes, I know the fact that they're not getting the. I know fans are really upset right now. The ratings have gone down. The viewership ratings declined. Fans aren't having it. Management's not having it. They're a little upset. I know everyone's upset right now, but really, we need to think about who we're going with. We got to think about. We got to use social distance. What about that? It's social. You got to use distance. Isolate yourselves from one another. Don't do anything. Don't do something you're gonna go rest your lives. And more importantly, just I know this is real tough on all cylinders. I know sports are just part of my life. They say that Trump gets part of the sports industry, by the way. When was the last time the Trump gets part of the sports industry? That just didn't sum things up. So Trump just made a conference call to all the sports commissioners. One sports back as soon as possible after the coronavirus is dealt with. And obviously, there have been, I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to the individuals, affected by this coronavirus issue. And I know we're living in a tough time right now. So I know a lot of you guys out there are so upset right now. You fans around the world, fans all over the country, fans sitting at home as they are now. And it's just awful that, it's just not right. So just awful news. So I just hope that sports is back so it's possible that the coronavirus slows down and after the coronavirus is over with. I know this coronavirus issue has done a lot of damage, cancellations, it's postponements, and the careers come and gone, people going to the unemployment line, people going to quits, going to unemployment, trying to figure out which places to work at. And obviously it's just not right. So do people feel safe at all? Does anybody? That's what I want to know for sure. I mean, they feel safe at home though, but it's not like people are in households. No. It's just a stay-at-home order. So you just can't have any more gatherings. So I know it's tough. You just gotta use social distance. That's all you gotta use. So just distance yourself. Again, everybody just wash your hands with soap, use sanitizer, and I just hope sports is back. I just hope it is because even though I want sports back, I haven't made a lot of headlines. I mean, I'm known for making headlines in sports, which I am, but this coronavirus issue is taking away nearly everything. Is what it has. So, not satisfied with that at all. I know a lot of fans aren't satisfied with all. I know sports. I know they're satisfied with sports, but nothing's live. Nothing's any of that. So that's. I know WrestleMania 36 is emanating right now. Night one, WrestleMania 36 is emanating right now live on the WWE Network, by the way. So that is all I'm going to get into just for sure on that part. So on that. Also, just another news that the NBA and ESPN are working on a televised horse competition that's going to involve numerous high-profile players. So even though this coronavirus issue is a big deal, it's done a lot of damage, and all the seasons are canceled and postponed, and I really don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm hopefully for a different outcome, that is, and I'm just hoping that, things just, go right for once. I don't know what's going to happen or not. Well, I mean, without fans, that is, by the way. So that's all that is going to get to for sure. So hoping something's done and hoping they just finalize that offer when they do so. Also, know this, I do want to point out, by the way, the NFL teams are preparing to draft virtually from home, that is. So the NFL draft is not going to be in Vegas. It's going to be at home, that is. Teams are going to be preparing to, go to teams will be preparing to go to the draft, but it may not be in Vegas due to this coronavirus issue. They may as well just have the NFL draft virtually and at home, that is. So that is probably the safest thing to do. And obviously, I know the NFL draft is going to be April 23rd to 25th. So that's something a lot of people are into, and I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but wait and see, guys. Wait and see in just 3 weeks. It's like I know. Also, just some other news I do want to point out: the WNBA season is going to be delayed for sure. By the way, I know the WNBA draft is going to be virtually on April 17th, so that is good news right there for everybody out there watching at home right now. So more to it. I want to name you guys Roman Reigns' replacement for the Universal title against Goldberg at WrestleMania 36. It's going to be Braun Strowman that's going to take on Goldberg for the Universal title at WrestleMania 36, whether it's going to be happening right now or tomorrow night. And obviously, I hope it happens. So whether it's Goldberg or Braun Strowman. Now, Braun Strowman was a former Intercontinental champ, by the way. I could tell you that. Reign didn't last long, by the way, thanks to the likes of Sami Zayn. So that literally changed everything. And so Braun Strowman's going to take on Goldberg for the Universal title. That is at a WrestleMania 36 later, whether it's going to be tonight, whether it's going to be right now or tomorrow night live on the WWE Network at WrestleMania 36, which is free for the subscribers. That is on the WWE Network, Fox Sports app. So that's all the news. I know Garnett is going to be hosting it, so that's epic news right there. Surprise to everybody. I'll get the results for that. So that's all. Now, also, I want to close out with this. So I know WrestleMania 36 is going to be happening right now, live at the Performance Center. Live on the WWE Network, and that's free for the subscribers, by the way. So I'll get you guys the results for WrestleMania 36 nights 1 and 2. So I'll list some of the results right here. You saw Sami Zayn retain the Intercontinental title. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, they became 2-time women's tag team champs. Cesaro defeats Drew Gulak. Becky Lynch retains the Raw women's title. Elias defeats King Corbin. Miz and Morrison, they retain the SmackDown tag team titles in a ladder match. So, excited for that. That was big news, exciting news there. So I gotta tell you that. So that's just night one. That's just part of the results. Some of the results, by the way, for night one of WrestleMania 36, by the way. So that's all I gotta say right there, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy WrestleMania 36 happening right now. Night one, that is. And hopefully you guys enjoy WrestleMania 36 Part 2 tomorrow night at the Performance Center, live on the WWE Network, and that is free to subscribers, by the way, everybody. Last chance, guys. So head over there right now. You can or catch on the Fox Sports app or Fight TV app, by the way. So that's all I got to say right there. And that'll do it right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Clothing Habit Sports Boy YouTube channel and face page. Please be sure you always like subscribe to the Clothing Habit Sports Boy YouTube channel and face page by any means necessary. And I want to say happy 29th birthday to Chelsea Green, that is, by the way. Birthday's today. Her 29th birthday is today. She's a former knockout champ, by the way. Now, Chelsea Green, that is, she's in the Robert Stone brand. She's engaged to Zack Ryder. But Chelsea Green's going to have her hands full in this women's ladder match that is against Dakota Kai, Tegan Knox, Mia Yim, Io Shirai, Candice LeRae. So it'll be an exciting match. Catch it this Wednesday. And the winner of that women's ladder match come this Wednesday will face either Rhea Ripley or Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's title. So that is all that I'm going to get into just for that part. So just cap that off. Some of your thoughts, your tweets, your replies, and tell me if you think what you think of the 2020 Hall of Fame, Pro Basketball Hall of Fame results. 2020 Pro Basketball Hall of Fame being announced. Let me know about in the comment section. I'll definitely just response to that for sure. What you also know about the Trumpkisser that is contacting sports commissioners, wanting sports back as soon as possible. So do this coronavirus issue. And let me know if you think it's going to be occurring earlier. Or let me know what your comments are about it, what your thoughts, your replies, your responses are. I want to know up in the comment section and let me know about that. Same birthday wish up to Chelsea Green's 29th birthday is today, by the way. Please send your birthday wishes, your birthday shout outs to her, by the way. You can do it via Skype or do it on Instagram, Facebook, or on Twitter. Please do so by any means necessary, by the way. Tell us though about the NFL teams preparing for the draft virtually. Please let me know about in the comment section. I'll definitely just respond to that for sure, by the way, everybody. And also, just be sure to enjoy WrestleMania 36. Nights 1 and 2. Night 1 is right now. Catch WrestleMania 36, Part 2 tomorrow night. Live with the WWE Network free to subscribers, by the way. So that's all that's going to get to. I'll have more breaking news, times like updates from ones, and a lot more in the close sports, all things sports related, and everything you need to know. So that's all I got to say, everybody. So take care, you guys. Be safe. Wash your hands with soap or use sanitizer. Stay safe. Use distance, social distance, that is. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.